You remember when you'd be in school, right? And let's just say you're in math class and you get a homework assignment that you need to do, and it's due Wednesday. Today's Monday, but it's due Wednesday. But you're just like, oh, okay. I got some time then. You know, first day, you're probably just like playing some games, talking to your boys, doom scrolling on your phone. And then evening comes just like, oh dang, let me try to do the work. You look at it, you put your name on there, but then you get distracted by your mom calling you, and then you get distracted again because you have your phone right there, and then you end up not doing it the first day. Then Tuesday rolls around, you get back to math class, teacher's just like, oh guys, remember the assignment's due Wednesday, so remember, turn it in. You got to turn it in tomorrow. And and it's your second period, right? Math is your second period class. So then you're just like, all right, let me try to do it now. You try to do it. Maybe you do like 1, 2 questions. Then you check some on your phone. Oh, you saw a funny reel. Now you're scrolling on reels again. And then you get distracted. And let's say, all right, let me just take a little break. Let me take a shower. Let me eat something. Let me do this, that. And then you get sidetracked again. And then Wednesday rolls around. You wake up. And then you're just like, oh, I did not finish the assignment. So now you're scrambling. You're scrambling. And you're trying to get it done. Try to get it done as quick as possible. Right? But then you go into class. And he's just like, yo, these are wrong. And like, bro, that's literally what procrastination does, bro. That is what procrastination does. And I've been in that situation so many times, like more times than I can even count, bro. All because I kept on putting something to the side that I could have just done. But my procrastination I feel like I've really gotten like a hang of it now. Well, really started getting more of a hang of it, of stopping the habit of procrastinating during my senior year. And the way I was able to really lower and decrease my chances of procrastinating on things was just saying to myself, yo, Eric, if I literally just get it done right now, whatever I want to do later, I can do and have much more time to do it. So then I remove every distraction. I put my phone in the opposite room. I go somewhere quiet. If I need to literally go to the library or something, then I'll do that and just get my work done. Because now I have nothing else to do but the work. Because when you isolate yourself in a room, or when you isolate yourself in a place to where the only thing that you can look at, the only thing that you can do is literally just the work in front of you, you have no other choice but to do the work. You have no other choice. And really, the thing is that you also need to look back and be like, every time I procrastinated, has it ended well? Now, even if I procrastinate on an assignment, the thing is that even if I completed it, right, it wasn't to the best of my ability. I was scrambling. Do I really want to have that same feeling all the time? Because let's be honest, that feeling isn't great. The feeling isn't great. So do you really want to continue to always feel that way all the time? Then you have to stop procrastinating. That's what I stopped. That's why I had to look back on myself and be like, yo, I don't like feeling this way. I don't like I don't like being on my toes when it comes to assignments. Right? And I always and oh, there was a car that just passed by. And I want to say this quote that I heard from this one coach online that I heard it senior year, and I promise you, it literally like decreased my chances of procrastinating so much. Like, it completely changed my mindset. And the quote was, sacrifice in the moment for yourself in the future. Sacrifice in the moment for yourself in the future. Now, what does that mean? Sacrifice in the moment. Do the thing that you know that you have to do in the moment for yourself in the future so that your future self can thank you. Right? Now let's put it into terms of like homework assignments. Nobody likes doing homework, all right? If you like doing homework, you're different. But no one likes doing homework. No one does. But the thing is that if you change your mindset to a way to where you could be like, all right, I don't like this, so let me get this done first so that I can get the thing that I don't like already done and over with, so then I can do the things that I do like. Right? So now, every single time you're faced with a hard task, you'd want to just, all right, let me do this first. Let me just get it over with. Let me just get it over with. Place yourself some more. Whenever something's hard, always just tell yourself repeatedly, let me get it over with. Let me get it over with. Let me get it over with. I do the same thing when it came to like presentations in my school. I had a public speaking class. And this is my senior year. And every single time, almost every single time, I wouldn't always be first, but I would try to every single time. I would try to raise my hand. Because the thing is, I'm just like, I know that if I get it done right now, then I won't have to deal with the feeling or the anxiousness of having to go later. Because ask yourself this question right now. Would you rather go through the anxiousness, go through the pain now and be relieved later? Or be relieved now by scrolling and doing all this and then later be scrambling? And this doesn't even only apply to school. This applies to like even your workplace when you need to hit a deadline or something. This can apply to literally your personal life. It applies to everything. Procrastination. Like, the thing is, I don't know if there's really truly a way you could just stop procrastinating forever. Because in the end of the day, we're all human. We all make mistakes. So you're most likely going to procrastinate again. But the thing is, what you can do to decrease your chance of procrastinating is when you find yourself in a state of procrastination or about to procrastinate, be aware and be like, wait, this task, I'm saying I want to do it later. This is a task I can do now. I have the time to do it. Why don't I just get it over with? So catch yourself when you're about to procrastinate on something. Catch yourself and ask yourself, can I do it right now? And if I leave it on for later, how would I feel? But then if I do it now, if I go through it and just get it done now, won't I feel better than if I left it on for later and be scrambling? So when you're in those predicaments and in those scenarios where you're about to procrastinate or you're in the stage of procrastination, catch yourself And be like, you know what, hold on, let me just get it over with now so that my future self can thank me and that I can just do what I want to do and enjoy later and have more time doing it. And even if I don't have more time, let me just relieve myself of the stress of having to go through it later. That's the end of the video. Hope you guys enjoyed. And in the link below, there's a link below in the comments. I'll probably link in the comments or in the description. That's the 90-day habit tracking system. If you want it, go click the link in the description or click the link in the comments. Like, comment, and subscribe. And you guys go kill it today.